and gentlemen, welcome to OVW. I'm Dean Hill alongside Kenny the Star Maker Bowling, and thanks for tuning in on your CW network wherever you may be. Tonight, first time ever, the #1 contender Joey Matthews will get a heavyweight title shot. First time he's ever getting a heavyweight title shot against the big man out of Flex Magazine, Anthony Bravado.
I'm going to make a prediction. If Joey Matthews ain't careful, might be his last ever title shot. Mark my words on that.
Chris Cage in action tonight with Sergio against the Mobile Homers. That's going to be pretty wild. Also, the Iron Man Rob Conway gets his hands on the man who's been terrorizing him for the last few weeks, the Insurgency Turk John's, the Insurgency's big man, I should say, Turk John Selleck.
The big man, the killer, might be more than Conway is prepared to deal with, but he's going to find out tonight.
The ladies are in action tonight. Josie and Melody go one-on-one. Also, I got a Brewski in action, and we're kicking this thing off with an OVW Southern Tag Team title match. The new champions, Josh Lowry and Daryl Kelly, will go on-one against the team that thought they were just ignored, and I'm talking about APOC and Von Lilas. You see APOC and Von Lilas getting to the ring. Let's go there for the action.
The opening contest tonight is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the OVW Southern Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, weighing in at a total combined weight of 485 pounds, the team of APOC and Von Lilas.
APOC and Von Lilas, the team that thought that they were snubbed, if you will, by the new OVW troubleshooter. I'm talking about Nick Dinsmore and the Power Hour. Here over the last couple of weeks, the Royal Rumble that they had to decide who was the #1 contender. And you see the winners of the #1 contender Royal Rumble, and Daryl Kelly and Josh Lowry have won the titles from the Iron Man.
Well, I see why they were snubbed, because Nick Dinsmore went the route of the popularity of the crowd instead of the toughness of APOC.
And introducing the reigning and defending OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, DK Daryl Kelly and Joshua Lowry.
For some reason, we had to get their introductions in there. I meant the toughness of APOC and Von Lilas.
Ray Ramsey, your referee. Getting ready to show the Southern Tag Team titles to the challengers. There you go. And to the crowd and the television audience.
Better get their introduction in, because APOC and Von Lilas have told me that this might be the last time you ever hear them introduced as champions.
As you see Josh Lowry and Von Lilas circling each other. Apologize if I sound a little strange, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in 4 years, I'm actually struggling with a cold and a cough tonight. But we will struggle through this and bring you great action all night long as we kick things off here on OVW with the Southern Tag Team titles.
Make sure to blow your breath the other way, because I'm a vision of health and fitness, and I don't need to be got nailed by you.
Von Lilas, as he brings him over to the corner, and Josh Lowry and Daryl Kelly get Von Lilas set up for the ride across the ring. Oh, man, puts Lilas on his rear end on the cover from Josh Lowry.
Can you explain to me why Grandpa Ramsey's letting the double team go down in there? Is that on orders of Nick Dinsmore as well? Not only can this team not get a match around here, they got to take biased referee in and double teaming with them when they get in the ring.
Tags in APOC. APOC is quite a young man to be dealt with, trained by Bruce and Ross Hart and Tokyo Joe out of the Calgary, Alberta area. Daryl Kelly tags back in Josh Lowry. These two young men, deserving of winning the Southern Tag titles, are working very well together. They came out of single action, but they are working very well together as a tag team.
Working well together, and I heard you just mention Tokyo Joe. Tokyo Joe, very big in Canada, right?
Yeah, very big across around the world. Oh, ducks under that fist. Oh, big. Count 1, 2, and APOC does kick out.
Well, I'm not sure what that matters, because I made it very clear out here that APOC and Von Lilas are probably one of my favorite tag teams out here. I even went as far as to say that they were Daniel Boone's favorite tag team. Now, what more great word can you get out than that? And they still got snubbed and still didn't get a match.
APOC forces Daryl Kelly back into the corner, tags in Von Lilas.
Tokyo Joe.
Von Lilas. Not just some idiot that fell off the pumpkin truck. Von Lilas has got a master's in education.
They're getting educated right now.
Right across the ring, and a man double chop from Von Lilas and APOC. That chop looks familiar. Oh, drops down the leg.
Luckiest thing he ever did was move out of the way of that, or it might have been all over for him.
Congratulations to the young men, while I'm thinking about it, out of Jeffersonville, Indiana, on their way to the Little League World Series. Just as we rooted for Valley Sports years ago, young men, we are rooting for you. My mother, an Indiana native, as well as I, are very proud of those young guys. As you see, Von Lilas, who, by the way, used to be a college baseball pitcher, he climbs on Darrell Kelly. Darrell, however, comes off. Oh, man.
Look at that build on Lilas. He is kind of Randy Johnson-like if you take a look at him. Looks a little bit like Randy Johnson.
Big standing drop kick and tags back in. Josh Lowry, they got something in their mind. Hip toss across the gut of Von Lilas.
Once again, this double teaming Dean, and Ramsey finally does something about it.
Oh, APOC over and quickly pushes Josh Lowry off the top rope.
He had every right, because I don't even know that he was the legal man in the ring.
Von Lilas tagging in APOC. Boot into the side of the head and a fist.
And that's to teach you from double teaming in the match. That's all that was for.
Fist for DK. Oh, man, big European uppercut from APOC.
Oh, Donkey Kong having a rough go of it here right now. Or is that Josh Lowry in there? I can't tell those two geeks apart, to be honest with you.
Oh, second big knife edge chop.
One looks dumb and the other one looks dumber. I have my trouble with him, but that is Josh Lowry. Donkey Kong's outside the ring.
Oh, and APOC tagged in. The big knife edge into the throat area on Josh Lowry. Scoops Josh up and slams him.
Believe me, Dean, if I ever make a mistake, I'll own up to it, because it rarely ever happens.
Von Lilas putting the pressure on the base of the neck, the nerves that form across the top of the shoulders and run up the back of the neck into the brain.
If this is executed just right, I've seen grown men pass out from that right in the middle of the ring.
Josh Lowry trying to force Von Lilas back into the corner. Can he make the tag on Darrell Kelly? So close. Yes. Ray Ramsey did not see it. He was sidetracked by APOC.
Not even sure I saw it. I'm not sure you saw it, Dean Hill. I think you.
I saw the tag. It's just Ray Ramsey didn't see it.
I saw him
swing. That's the man that matters.
I saw him swing at him. I'm not sure he got him.
Covers, hooks the far leg. Ramsey down. 1, 2.
Very close.
Josh kicks out.
You would have think Ramsey would have heard it had there been a tag. I mean, I know he's old and blind. Is he deaf too? He can't be totally useless.
Josh needs to get back over to DK, but Von Lilas trying to take care of that, but DK sees it coming, puts a fist in. Oh, Josh rolls Von Lilas up 2.
I think he's got the title. He is deaf.
Here are your winners, and still the OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, DK Darrell Kelly and Joshua Lowry.
Lowry and Kelly again, and still your Southern Tag Team Champions. APOC and Von Lilas are stunned, but these two young men flat deserve it.
Ramsey proved it to me again. He's deaf, dumb, and blind.
This is going. He's got long, beautiful.
Pledges. Shape up. Come on. Attention, guys. Listen, this week is going to be a great week for Theta Lambda Psi. We're sending you pledges out to pull a prank to take it to the next level. We want you to steal and
immorally acquire.
Exactly.
Much better.
Exactly. Now, Professor knows the tutorial of it, so let him give you the tips.
Gentlemen, according to the Book of Schnocker, our official fraternity handbook, the lowly pledge must immorally acquire an object of great value from a prestigious organization. That is your duty tonight as Theta Lambda Psi pledges.
So pledges, you get out there and do not come back here until you got something good, and I mean good. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. What do you think Lumpy will find?
Hopefully a haircut.
That guy.
That's right, the ball fighter himself, the wildest man from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I got a Brewski's coming out here to give another man a wrestling lesson.
He might be from Wisconsin, but Brett Favre would be ashamed of this guy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 260 pounds, I got a Brewski. And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 185 pounds, Shiloh.
Brewski is ready to go as he takes a bite out of the ring rope. A little sidetracked here by Brewski as he's sitting in front of the television.
He's liquored up and doesn't even know the guy's hitting him.
Going a little crazy, but Shiloh puts a boot into the gut, one into the knee, a second one into the knee, a third into the knee, trying to bring the big Brewski down to size, but Brewski, a headbutt into the solar plexus.
I don't know if you know it, Dean, but Brett Favre called me and said, if that guy's from Wisconsin, I'm leaving the state, I'll play for the Jets.
I'm just glad they finally got that crap squared away. Oh, and Brewski puts the head in of Shiloh into the turnbuckle and puts his own head into it. And again, thank you, sir. May I have another? Boom.
The man is mentally retarded. He has lost his ever-loving mind.
Yeah, he's obviously a head case. I will give you that.
Thank you.
They're right across the ring on Shiloh.
There we
Is this
go.
the last? Oh, my God. Takes him 5 feet to the left. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Ikata Brewski.
And the last call takes down another young man. Shiloh won't be leaving the bar anytime soon.
We can't get rid of this guy soon. I'm going to take up drinking.
Yo, Diddy. Nice shirt.
Absolutely.
Okay. Got a OVW television title match tonight.
Surprise, surprise.
You and Rudy Switchblade. You know, the OVW fans have come to me. I'm an OVW fan myself. They want to see finality between you and Rudy. They want to see this thing come to an end, and so do I. You got yourself disqualified. You got yourself counted out, and last week, you barely made it, but the time limit ran out. So tonight's match is going to be no disqualification,
What?
no count out,
What?
no time limit.
No time limit? You want to stack the deck against me, Nick Dinsmore? Let me tell you something. Every single week you stack it higher and higher and higher, and I prove each and every time that Switchblade cannot beat me. I am JDTV. This ain't the Power Hour. I'm the world's television champion. This is my show, and I'll go out there tonight, prove to you and prove to Switchblade that I am, without a doubt, number one.
It's time for a little ladies action as you see the four-time women's champion making her way to the squirt circle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is an OVW Femme Fatale match. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Juicy.
Dean Hill, I don't know if there's an entrance I like better in wrestling. Did you see the way she crawls across that ring? I wish I had a bowl of milk.
As you see the Solid Gold Diva on her way out here as well. Got some ladies action coming our way this evening. Ruben Ramos has got his, I want to say his hands full, but he's going to enjoy this.
And introducing from the Golden State of California, she is the Solid Gold Diva, Melody.
They can touch either one of them and have his hands full.
Waiting for Ruben to signal for the bell.
I've never hated Ruben Ramos more than I hate.
We're being joined here at the TV desk by Susio. Susio, obviously a point of. Make sure you got your mic on there, Susio. Point of attention here over the last week. I just got one word, and I'll leave it at that. Lipstick.
Well, Dean Hill, some people choose Maybelline, some people choose CoverGirl, but Susio chooses expression, baby. You know what I'm talking about, Dean?
Oh, okay.
Susio, I'm not going to beat around the bush a whole lot here. Kind of appropriate you're out here during the ladies' match. Care to comment on that?
Absolutely. You know, I've been known a time or two in my life to be a consummate ladies' man and an avid fan of women's wrestling.
Not
Sure.
really where I was going. Why don't I hit with the questions a little harder? I heard you were funny, but then again, I heard you were a good comedian. Was I wrong in what I heard?
I've been known to tell a couple jokes, but you know, aside from me, look at this Josie out here, Kenny. I mean, this woman is a goddess, man.
I'm looking at Josie, but are you looking at her quite the way I am? Maybe you admire her wardrobe.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what, Susio, right now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. It wasn't an awkward moment, but maybe it wasn't what we saw.
Am I making you a bit uneasy, Dean Hill?
No, you're not making me uneasy. I've been myself on a fight run in the middle of the Downtowner bar in 1982, so I can handle anything.
I'll tell you right now, Dean Hill's a man's man.
You know, I like that. I like you being yourself. You know, you're a real man like me. And Josie, that's a real woman, dude.
Oh, ring the bell for us.
Here is your winner,
You
Josie.
Wish he wasn't leaving. I had more questions for him.
Josie, our winner, and well, Susio did make his comments. I don't know. He suggested he's a man's man, but he was a bit of an awkward moment there last week with the lipstick.
He didn't answer any of my questions directly. Did you notice that?
Stranger things have happened in this world. I guess we'll find out in the weeks to come. You can see a puzzled look on Josie's face. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've been waiting for the last few weeks. The Iron Man Rob Conway finally gets his hands on Turk John.
Guys, I think with our brains together, we could definitely take those.
We get the attorneys on it right now. I think
Look at that beat.
Whoa.
Oh, Moose, what'd you get us, buddy?
Look at
I got
Look
the
at that.
OVW sign. You know how much
Oh, how
suckers
did you
worth?
get that?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's
All right,
a first.
wait. Lumpy,
That's not bad.
what'd you get?
Where's yours?
I don't think stealing's right, you guys, and I didn't want to take anything from anybody.
You listen to Hey. I saw the OVW sign above the ring entrance was gone, and I guess I came to the right place. The Frat Pack, I know you guys are known for stealing pranks, but OVW is not the place to do it. Who stole it?
Lumpy did it.
Lumpy.
Lumpy. I am disgusted with you.
Lumpy.
Lumpy, I don't think you're this kind of guy, but I guess tonight you're going to have a match against one heck of an opponent.
Lumpy, what do you think about that?
Gavin, you think that's funny?
No.
Well, you're going to be his partner tonight.
What?
Lumpy and Gavin against Locos.
No, I don't tag with pledges. He's a pledge. I don't tag with pledges. I don't do it.
Lumpy, hey! Good to see you. Hey, listen, I heard you have a match tonight. I just wanted to say good luck. You're gonna do so awesome. I'll definitely be watching too.
Man, did you see Serena?
Me,
She is hot. She is hot. Man, I'm going to go ask her out right now.
Well, Nick Dinsmore, the troubleshooter, solving another problem and taking care of the Professor, Gavin Garrison, and Lumpy McGoo. They will go into the ring tonight against Los Locos.
I don't know if he solved another problem or created another one. I'm going to have to say that's just your opinion, Dean Hill. Tell you what, Dean, it sounds like you're having just a little bit of trouble tonight here.
I'm struggling a little.
You're having trouble getting through this. Why don't we add a little class to the show tonight? A little savoir faire, a little debonair, and invite a good friend of mine, Twinkle Toes Martin. We'll have him come in and help bail you out tonight, Dean. Help you take a load off. Come on in, Twinkle.
Bailing me out, but I'm glad to share the desk up here. Go ahead, sir.
Well, King B, it's a pleasure to be here. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by his manager, the Golden Ayatollah bin Hameen. He's now training in Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 248 pounds, Turkan John Sherik.
The Insurgency's big man, Turk John, actually going to be going one-on-one for this first time in a while. He's been in the background. He's been on the sidelines for week after week, but after he did what he did to the Iron Man Rob Conway, you see the bandage Iron Man Rob Conway.
Oh, let me assure you on this, Dean, that man in the ring, Turkan John Sherik, getting the job done, and the fight's on already.
Ring the bell, no time for introductions there. The Iron Man couldn't care less about hearing his name. He just wants to get his hands on the big man for the Insurgency.
Well, they introduced Turk John Shelik. Everybody knows who the Iron Man is, and everybody realizes that this could be the chance for Turk John Shelik to prove to everybody why he's the enforcer, why he's the killer, why he's the guy that makes the Insurgency click the way they do, and I think he will, to be honest with you.
Oh, and this match is so personal. The Insurgency and the Men of Iron, they've had history going back weeks here in OVW. Will the score be settled tonight? I don't think so.
Well, he's got a big road, does Turk John, against the Iron Man Rob Conway. Been in the business for over 11 years, three-time WWE Tag Team Champion, and much, much more. OVW Tag Champion, OVW Heavyweight Champion, wrestled in 49 states and 11 countries. This man is a force to be reckoned with, but Turk John just put him on his back.
And Turk John could care less about any of that because Rob Conway, everything that you just named, was healthy when he accomplished all that. He let his anger get the better of him. He wanted this match this week. Take a look at him. He's not healthy for this.
Oh, did you see that devastating spinebuster from Turkan there? You
He's
better
not
watch
ready
out.
for it, Twinkle Toes.
Oh,
I'm
you better
telling
watch
you.
out, King B. More great moves like that coming for Turkan John Chelik. When you train in Iran, you got to be good.
Kicked him right in the ribs, baby, and that's exactly what I would do if I were managing the man. I'd say go for the ribs, soften him up, make him half the man he is now.
Oh, kick a man where he already hurts. That's the strategy, King B.
See how much better this show goes without you, Dean?
If you ask me, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest thing that Rob Conway has done wrong is he's out here too soon. I don't think that the Iron Man is properly healed. I think that the doctor's advice of taking a couple of weeks off should have been heeded by the Iron Man. But the hold on. The Iron Man will not have that. The Iron Man wanted his revenge. The Iron Man wanted him tonight, and the Iron Man gets what he wants.
He got off to a good start. He jumped the man when he wasn't looking, and he looked like a genius. But as soon as Turk John realized that he was in a fight, that's when he went for the ribs. That's when he softened him up. And look at Conway now, Twig.
Oh, look at that seated abdominal stretch hooked in there that Rob Conway manages to fight out. Some people call it courage, King B. I call it stupidity.
You see the Iron Man fighting his way back up as he gets vertical. Turk John grabs him, scoots him, and slams him. Uses the rope for momentum. Drops that big leg, but the Iron Man's out of the way.
I told you Twink would add a lot of class to this show. He just called Conway stupid for being involved in a match like this. You're going against the toughest guy, the three. Oh, right.
Scud missile.
I didn't want to call it a Scud missile, but you already did.
And a three-way hold from the TV desk as Turk John puts that head into the damaged rib cage of the Iron Man, Rob Conway.
Nobody survives a Scud missile, Dean Hill.
And scoops the Iron Man up, puts him in a very precarious situation where the Iron Man works his way out and pushes Turk John. Oh, man! And a shoulder into the gut of his own.
Yeah, it took him down, but it might have done as much damage to Conway as it did Turk.
Oh, the Iron Man Rob Conway certainly get the fans here at the Davis Arena on their feet.
Oh, come on, ring that bell, ring that bell. The insurgency comes out here and is just laid it to the Iron Man. Turk John picks the Iron Man up.
Oh, baby.
My goodness gracious. Ali and Omar Akbar out here. They didn't meet. Oh, Pat Bucket, the American flag, comes to the ring. Clears the insurgency out of the ring. Pat Buck has just saved his partner.
He better have saved him because Conway was a dead man if he didn't get there when he did.
I knew it wasn't over between these two teams. Oh, what's going to happen next?
You see the insurgency outside the ring. You see the Man of Iron, Pat Buck, protecting the Iron Man, Rob Conway, as the Iraqis weasel their way out of Davis Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Los Locos taking on Theta Lambda Psi.
Shut that door. Are you okay?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw what happened. Are you okay?
I want the insurgency. I want them next week.
I understand that, but you've been hurt for 3 weeks now. You've got to get healthy. You've got to take a week off.
Hey, I'm the Iron Man.
Rob, I understand that, but I'm the troubleshooter. I have to do what's best for you and what's best for all of OVW. I don't want you anywhere near the building next week. You've got to get healed. You've got to get healthy.
How are we going to win the Southern Tag Team titles back if he's home next week?
Pat, he has to get healthy. You have to get your priorities straight. Heal up.
I told you the troubleshooter, Nick Dinsmore, very wise man. I know that he doesn't want to have to put Rob on the sidelines for a few weeks, but if he has to force the Iron Man to stay away from Davis Arena till he properly heals, I think that, if the Iron Man won't heed the doctor's orders, maybe he'll heed the troubleshooter's orders.
Well, as bad as I hate to admit it, for the sake of Rob Conway, that might be the smartest thing that Dinsmore's done since he's been here.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they represent Theta Lambda Psi, Pledge Lumpy, and Gavin Garrison.
The professor himself, Gavin Garrison. Of course, you see the rest of Theta Lambda Psi, Beefcake Brent Wellington, and Ashley Stefan Streetman. You also see Pledge Moose out here. But you hear the accolades for young men from East LA, Los Locos, now that Ramon has totally healed from the attack of Von Lawless and APOC a few weeks ago.
And introducing, they come from the barrio of East Los Angeles, Raul and Ramon Los Locos.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Lumpy Magoo and Professor Gavin Garrison have got their hands full with Los Locos.
This right here just flat out amazes me, Dean Hill, when I hear these crowd responses. Look on the left side of the ring there. You got a pack of good old-fashioned American young men right there, somebody that America could be proud of. And on the right, you got a couple of non-green card carrying Mexicans. And this crowd goes crazy for the Mexicans.
Oh, you got foreigners, that's what you got, King B. You know what I feel about foreigners?
The border surfer. I mean, you know they snuck across here.
They shouldn't be allowed in the country.
And then our crowd roots for them.
Armbar locked in by Ramon Loco. Gavin Garrison soon gets Ramon Loco off.
In the land of Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett and Lewis and Clark that discovered this great frontier, we root for Mexicans, the ones that tried to ruin it for us.
And they wonder what's wrong with this country.
Raul right now.
You know who Lewis and Clark is, don't you, Dean?
Talking about Jerry Lewis and I was Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, it'd be a different team.
One thing that you have to keep in mind, and I've just noticed this, and I'll bring this out as a sidebar. I don't know if you two have picked up on this or not, but
what is he doing?
Well, Lumpy is not wanting to cheat.
Yeah,
it's obvious to me he's had a couple of opportunities here, and it's obviously POing off the professor.
He's got a low-down dirty Mexican right there for the pickings, and he ain't doing anything with it.
Raul takes the opportunity. Well, Lumpy was concerned about the young man. I mean, Lumpy's a decent young man.
They're called opponents, Dean Hill. They're opponents, right, Twinkle?
Oh, you see Ashley Stefan Streetman grabbing
what did he do?
Raul's foot from the outside.
I was looking at you trying to look some common sense into
I mean, Lumpy's only been in the business for 1 year out of the Iowa School for the Gifted, but obviously he does not have a cheating bone in his body, and I'm proud to see that from the young man.
You sure it don't say the Iowa School for the Mentally Challenged?
Did you know, Dean Hill, that Lumpy's greatest achievement is the Pac-Man High Scorer?
Yeah, let's not go about the challenge and all that stuff. This isn't the new Ben Stiller movie, and we're not having that kind of a conversation about the R word, okay? As Professor Gavin Garrison.
Oh, here comes Lumpy.
Here comes his own little Fatal Indecide's own Tropical Thunder.
Got a Mexican on his back just waiting for the end of this thing here.
Lumpy has climbed to the top. I mean, Lumpy's going to do a...
Here we go!
Oh, off the top, and Lumpy, no one's home as Lumpy hits the bottom of the pool.
Nice execution if he'd have done it 25 seconds ago.
Raul out of the way. Can Raul get over to Ramon?
Idiot.
The forward somersault and the tag on Gavin Garrison. And Garrison comes in to find Ramon coming his way on another shoulder tackle from Los Locos.
Well, another green carder in there going crazy. I mean, non-green card carrier going nuts. You got Lumpy Magoo crawling out of the ring. Needs to call Ronald McDonald, give him his boots back.
Oh, big back body drop sends Gavin Garrison down, and in comes, Ramon Loco, but misses. Here's the intelligence of Gavin Garrison.
Gavin Garrison either ducked out of the way or fell out of the way. I'm not sure which. Oh, the croquet mallet in from Streetman. And Lumpy's got...
Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, good man, Lumpy, good man.
You slithering idiot.
Good man, Lumpy was not going to let the professor cheat.
Oh, that's not going to go down well at the frat party tonight.
Well, I'm proud. Oh.
Look out.
Oh, man, that drops him. Is this it? 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Los Locos.
As they left the sire beside themselves because they could not convince young Lumpy Magoo to actually, you see Moose in Lumpy's face, you see Streetman in Lumpy's face. What in the heck are you guys doing to Lumpy Magoo?
Don't throw it to me because I think I'm going to be sick.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the TV title on the line. It's Switchblade, it's Michaels, it's no DQ, it's no count out. Don't you go away. As you see, the newcomer of the year, Rudy Switchblade. Week after week, Rudy has had his hands virtually on the TV title. Week after week, J.D. Michaels has pulled the rug out from underneath this young man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the OVW Television Championship to be contested under no count-out and no disqualification rules. Introducing first, from Orange County, California, Rudy Switchblade.
Rudy Switchblade, quite a young man, has worked every place he's from Japan to Korea to Mexico. Best of the West, the Super 8, trained by Kevin Quinn. Rudy Switchblade didn't just walk through the door. He's been in this business for a good 10 years, King B.
Yeah, and all I know is they keep getting shot after shot after shot after shot. This promotion's done everything they can to strip JD of that television title, and they can't do it. I've got more insight on this match as it goes on.
And introducing from Stamford, Connecticut, weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the reigning and defending OVW Television Champion, J.D. Michaels.
Now, Dean Hill, as plain as I can simply explain this to you. Take a look. That's standing right there on your monitor. That right there is what a champion looks like. Savoir-faire, debonair, and an absolute paragon of sartorial pulchritude. Twink, would you agree or disagree with me?
I can't disagree with you, King Bees. Everything that symbolizes what a television champion should be.
And hold on, ring the bell. Things are underway. And I'd like to mention to my cousin Steve, he owes me $5. That's 3 weeks in a row. You've used secretarial, what was it?
Paragon of sartorial pulchritude.
Yeah, I knew you'd use it again this week. It's the only thing you know. Oh, it's Rudy and JD fall out through the ropes.
It's the word you use to describe an outstanding looking champion. That's why I use it each week he's out here.
This is not a match, King B and Dean the Thrill Hill. This is a fight. This is getting personal. Spilling to the outside. Rudy Switchblade wants JD Michaels, and he wants that television championship belt.
I also have to wish a happy birthday to Holly, her 25th birthday, and pretty Miss Jessica from the old Charlie's restaurant. JD Michaels is their favorite restaurant. They said is their favorite wrestler. They said he is the best looking man on the television show, and they watch when he.
JD had a trash can lid. Switchblade had a trash can lid, and JD was able to go there first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard the crash.
Talk about a rating spike. What was that?
That was a change in the profile of Switchblade's cranium.
Holly and Jessica, happy birthday, baby. That was for you.
This has been week after week. The first week, the low blow from J.D. Michaels. The second week, J.D. just walked out of here and allowed the 10 count. Last week, the lumberjack match, and still with just 1 second left to go, the time expired. Rudy has had everything in the world go wrong with him, as you go wrong for him, as you see J.D. Now there's more than one way to skin a cat.
That was not very pleasant.
He comes out here with a $4 vest, a $5 pair of pants, and a $6 pair of Chuck Taylors.
And he looks like $1 million.
He looks like crap.
That's not the way you should treat your television champion, King B. That's despicable.
That's no way to treat a trash can lid, I'll tell you that. Oh, the stop to the left, the stop to the right. Oh,
no, that's the moneymaker. That's the moneymaker.
Is this it? 1, 2.
No.
Oh, JD kicks out.
Can you imagine what'll happen to this television show if JD loses? The ratings. I'll be the only thing out here to save us. I'll admit it. I need JD's help. I need his help.
1, 2. Rudy kicks out.
Twinkle Toes, you're helping too. Thank the good Lord you're out here.
Oh, I meant to sprinkle the twinkle all over this show, but JD Michaels, we need him as the TV champion.
Can you imagine if we had to portray that low-life stinking piece of crap as a champion? Oh, my Lord.
A boot to the gut. Knife edge chop from JD to the chest of Rudy Switchblade. The Irish whip. Oh, no.
He didn't
Bill
see.
Clark in the wrong place at the wrong time. And another time to put the icing on that cake. Bill Clark is out.
Well, if he wasn't out on the first one, he was out on the second one. He got put down for the count.
You see Switchblade climbing. He loves the frog splash. Is this the opportunity?
Wait a minute, isn't that illegal off the top rope? I think it is.
It is a frog splash. He hits it. Count it with me, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, but Bill Clark is out.
Yeah.
Bill Clark was knocked out.
This ain't an episode of Sesame Street. You can count from now to 10, and Count Chocula ain't going to help you out on this one.
This was it. This was the opportunity. Rudy Switchblade has the TV title around his waist in his mind, but not in reality because Bill Clark has been knocked out. JD comes back up.
There's the rating spike, baby. That ought to do it. Count with me, Twink.
1, 2, 3.
And you can count all you want to.
That's it.
The same problem for Rudy, the same
What's
problem
the matter
for
with that
JD.
idiot? Kick him in the head if you have to.
Why aren't we ringing the bell, King B? Why aren't we ringing the bell?
We have no referee signal for it. That's the reason why.
There we go.
Ruben is down
That
here.
ought to do it.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Rudy kicks out. Rudy kicks out.
He had him down for 10, and you know it. You know he had him.
It doesn't count till the third hand goes down from the referee, and 2 7/8 was what went down from Ruben Ramos.
Oh, what a match this is proving here to be tonight. The fans squarely behind Rudy's Switchblade. But me and you, we know we need JD Michaels. Are we going to see another rating spike?
No. I thought we were. I'd take 2 of them.
Rudy worked his way out of it, but JD worked his way behind now. Rudy reverses. Oh, man. And the bridge. Is this it? 2. Yes.
No.
Hold it, man. I got 2 referees that counted this. Looks like they're announcing Rudy as the champ.
No, here you go.
Rudy.
Hold on.
Look at this.
Hold on. Bill Clark is saying that JD Michaels is the champ. Ruben has got.
That's the right decision right there, Bill Clark. That other referee ain't even.
Hold on. JD has grabbed the title away from Rudy. Ruben said Rudy won it. Bill Clark said that JD won it. What in the wide world of sports is going on?
What's Ramsey doing out here? A third moron.
Well, the senior referee, Ray Ramsey.
Oh, we got controversy here tonight on OVW.
I tell you, that's the winner.
What's he doing?
I'm not sure what's going on.
What's Ramsey doing? He's an idiot. You don't have to talk to the troubleshooter. I'm right here. I saw it. JD pending. JD pending. You idiot.
You better take the belt.
What do you mean? I'll hold the belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had one referee that counted Rudy Switchblade as the winner. The other referee counted JD Michaels as the winner. Senior referee Ray Ramsey says that we will be holding the TV title up until the troubleshooter Nick Dinsmore has the opportunity to view the tape and make a decision. The decision will be forthcoming. As of right now, the TV title is being held up by OVW.
That's bull. We don't need no tape. I saw what happened. He pinned him right there in the corner, and you saw it, Dean.
Up next, Chris Cage and Sergio against the Mobile Homers. What a night!
Don't be pitching the thing out. You saw what happened.
They were both pinned. It was the German suplex, and there were 2.
I'll be taking my title, thank you. I don't know who you think you are. This is my title. Hey, you keep it over there. You ever beat me up?
Hey, I saw what happened. Your shoulders were down, and your shoulders were down. The fact of the matter is, I'm the troubleshooter around here. I'm the one that's going to lay down the law. OVW is my power hour. And there's going to be a big announcement regarding the OVW television title. Regarding you, next week.
Next week? I gotta wait a whole week to find out if I get my TV title back. This is an outrage. I'll see you next week when I get my title.
Hey, next week.
Well, as we just told the crowd a second ago, and as you just heard verification, Nick Dinsmore will be making the decision about what to do with the TV title next week right here on TV.
Well, what direction do you think that ruling's going to go in? He's been stacking a deck against JD ever since he got here. I don't like where this is going.
Next week, I want that decision now. We need to know, King B. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a tag team match. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 460 pounds, the team of Sergio and Chris Cage.
I will tell you this. Nick Dinsmore will look at the tape. He will do it fair. He will do it just. He will do it justice.
I got a great idea. Why don't me, you, and Twinkie Goes go into a room, we'll vote secretly, and however the vote turns out, that's a new champion. How about that?
And introducing, they come fresh from the trailer park, the team of Ted the Trailer McNaylor and Adam Revolver. They are the Mobile Homers.
The Mobile Homers taking on Sergio and Chris Cage. Ruben Ramos, your referee. What a night we've had. I mean, we kicked this night off with a Southern Tag Team title match. If you joined us late, Josh Lowry and Daryl Kelly did keep the Southern Tag Team titles. I Got a Brewski was victorious over Shiloh. Josie victorious over Melody in a ladies match. But the Iron Man Rob Conway still damaged. Thank you, sir. I wasn't sure. I haven't heard it from here. If the Iron Man Rob Conway injured at the hands of the insurgency, and as we saw a little earlier, Nick Dinsmore is going to have to make the Iron Man stay home for a while.
All that's fine and dandy, but you ignored my offer. Me, you, Twinkle Toes go into a room, secret ballot. We're the three that stood out here and saw it. We vote and determine who the champion is. Why did you ignore my question?
Well, because it's an obvious situation. I saw it the real way. You're going to see it the way you want to see it. And I can only believe that Carl is going to see it the real way as well, but I'm not really sure.
Then I like my chances.
That's, I guess, what I was trying to say.
What about this match we've got in front of us now, King B? We've got two men that look like wrestlers and two men that are bad imitations.
Chris Cage scoops up Adam Revolver and plants him.
You didn't just say that Adam Revolver's a good imitation of a wrestler, did you?
I said a bad imitation.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Chris Cage tags in Sergio, his apprentice, if you will. Cage has been mentoring the young man from Coolsville for the last couple of months. However, he has mentored him into a scoop and slam from Adam Revolver as Revolver tags in the Man Beast.
Adam Revolver and the Man Beast look like good impersonations of somebody that would work in Shepherdsville or Bullitt County or Muldrow on a pig farm somewhere.
And what about the smell in the arena tonight?
Well, I said they work on a pig farm. I mean, obviously they're going to bring the smell with them. They don't bathe, and it's a crying shame that somebody like Chris Cage and Sergio, two class acts like themselves, even got to get in the ring with two that look like them.
They may not have the financial resources that you have, King B, but at least they're good to their mother. You know what you've done to your mom.
Well, what's that got to do with being a great wrestler in the ring and putting on some good wrestling?
Well, you're talking about what kind of decent men they are. I'm just pointing out, you know.
You don't know what my mother put me through all my life. How dare you bring that up? Make me have flashbacks of the beating she tried to give me when I was a small child.
Well, even when you were a small child, I'm sure that was an all-day sucker.
Well, there we see Sergio now dominating out of the ball.
Gonna pull Jackie Gleason on it, are you?
He's a personal good friend of mine, or was when he was alive.
Personal friend of mine, yeah.
We have the same birthday.
Just like everybody else you've been talking about for the last couple of weeks have been dead for a long time.
Did you just see that beautiful belly-to-belly suplex by Sergio?
Fantastic move from Sergio, but you just saw that move from Sergio. Put Chris Cage down here in front of the TV disc. Oh, man!
I think Revolver threw him
One,
into it.
two, three!
That is an upset right there.
Here are your winners, the Mobile Homers.
Sergio's upset, Cage is upset, I'm upset. I'm sure Twinkle Toes is upset.
And there's a party going home tonight in the Mobile Home Park. Up next, finally, the #1 contender, Joey Matthews, gets his first ever heavyweight title shot against the big man, Anthony Bravado. That's up next. You're at Davis Arena, 24 in the Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky, for your main event of the evening. Yes, we have survived the night, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, Joey Matthews gets his first ever OVW heavyweight title shot.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall, and it is for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Los Angeles, California, Joey Matthews.
Joey Matthews has held over 35 different championships, but the OVW heavyweight title has eluded him. He's never had a shot. This is the first time ever. As you see the man straight, but hold it.
He doesn't look like he's dressed for competition.
You're reading my mind.
Okay, Joey Matthews. First of all, I want to congratulate you on becoming the #1 contender for my title.
Big hand.
But unfortunately tonight, you're not going to get your shot. You see, I saw the best respiratory specialist in the country, and I have a major case of bronchitis. And here in his doctor's note, he states that I can't wrestle tonight.
You've infected the locker room, Dean.
For safety for my life my career. It's just not going to happen.
I apologize if I did.
You cost the people this match.
I thought I covered my mouth every time I talked.
But seeing that they named you the #1 contender, I went out and found an opponent for you so that he could test you to see if you're worthy to get in the ring with the champ.
Joey doesn't want to test, he wants the title.
He is a man who has traveled the world and wrestled all over. He is a man who is undefeated in OVW. And he is a man of business. Al Barone.
Barone! Oh, forget about it. Anthony Bravado is bringing out Al Barone.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire,
The
Dean.
former boxer, the former bodyguard. And what a test for Joey Matthews. I know that Joey is a man that can handle anything. Oh, Bravado's coming over here to the
well, let me
TV
tell you,
desk.
I'm an English gentleman. I'm a man of civility. I'm going to give up my seat here at the desk to the one and only OVW heavyweight champion, Anthony Bravado.
Dean, I blame yourself. You've infected the man.
Take a seat, champ. You need to
Sounds
rest
terrible.
yourself. You look after that
God
throat.
bless his soul.
Well, Twinkle Toes has given his TV position here at the desk.
Anthony,
And Joey's opponent, 320 pounds from Cosenza, Italy, Al Barone.
Anthony, I apologize. I think Dean Hill got you sick and got you infected like this.
He was
I
coughing on the
apologize.
back too much, Kenny.
I apologize on behalf of Dean Hill.
Flying germs all over the place.
Oh, Lord. Dean.
Well, joined here at the television desk by the heavyweight champion, straight from the pages of Flex Magazine, Anthony Bravado, who was supposed to give Joey Matthews his first ever title shot tonight, but you hear the,
Listen to the man.
coughing. And well, you know, it's probably, you know, stuff's going around. If I got it, I'm sure that he may have gotten it
He's the
too.
best respiratory specialist in the country, Dean. The best one.
And do you think Matthews would want to take the man on when he's at best 45%? He wouldn't want that, would he?
Well, I guess it's a possibility he would. Quit calling me Woody. The boot from Joey. Oh, and what a clothesline from Al
That right
Barone.
there is why I hired this man. That right there.
I don't think Al Barone's looking 45% tonight, is he?
No, not at all. He's there to test Joey to make sure he's good enough to be in the ring with the
That's a
champ.
pretty good test.
Oh, man.
The test I don't want, I'll tell you that.
What I've heard referred to as the running wall. The cover. Hooks
be it
the
already.
front leg. Joey kicks out.
tell you
Joey kicks out.
It's lucky. It's lucky.
I tell you what, Bravado, he's not looking too worthy right now, is he?
Not really. Not
Hooks the
at
front
all.
leg. 1, 2, and Joey again kicks out.
Oh, the man of business is looking like he's got this in charge already.
So, Anthony, I have to ask, is the doctor going to be able to clear you for next week, or is this a week-to-week kind of a thing?
Well, it's week to week. I mean, you got to play these things by ear, Dean. You never know.
I hope you don't have what I got. I got that bronchitis real bad once when
My
Dean
health
got
is
me
up,
sick 4 years ago.
#1 priority.
Oh, man, Dean got me sick 4 years ago. I was out for 6 months.
The best 6 months of my life, ladies and gentlemen, as Al Barone brings up Joey Matthews. You hear the hacking and the coughing from the heavyweight champion next to me.
What is that?
As Joey's just pimp slapping Al Barone, raising him down on the knee. Oh, thanks for coming, big man.
Not on this man. Not
Too
on
big,
this
too big.
Again, thanks for coming. The Joey Matthews clothesline, as he likes to call it. Thanks for, and Barone is actually out.
What was that?
That's the reverse Scott Norwood.
Come on.
Oh, man, and a running clothesline to the forehead. Oh, and Joey is pointing this out to Bravado sitting next to us.
Look out.
He's got Barone. Oh, the Rodeo driver on Barone.
No
The
way,
Rodeo
no
driver.
way.
Is this it? 2, 3. Ring the bell.
Cheated. He cheated.
Here is your winner, Joey Matthews.
Joey Matthews, and you see Anthony Bravado standing up from the TV desk as the crowd applauds Joey Matthews as Joey just put the Rodeo driver on the hitman, the man of business, Al Barone. Next next week, I'm telling you right now, Bolin, Bravado may be able to get out of it this week, but he will not be able to hide from Joey forever.
Hide from Joey? Does this look like a man that'll hide from anybody? He will have to hide behind the Appalachian Mountain. Don't worry about him hiding.
Also next week, ladies and gentlemen, we will find out from the troubleshooter Nick Dinsmore what will be done with the OVW TV title that we held up after the match from Rudy and JD Michaels. I'm still struck on the look between Joey Matthews and Anthony Bravado. This, ladies and gentlemen, will come to a head sometime soon.
I'm Kenny the Star Maker Bolin.
And I'm Dean Hill. We'll see you at ringside.